Hey everybody, it's Trigger Bar Philosopher. Welcome back out to the channel. Today we're going to be taking another look at the 460 Rowland. It's my FNX Tactical 45 that's been converted to the 460 Rowland. One of the most powerful semi-auto handguns on the planet. Let's take a look and see if we can't get some reliability and accuracy testing with it. Let's get to shooting. Okay, well, I'm super excited to try this gun out. We just got it back from 460 Rowland. They have done some things to tune up the slide, polish the feed ramps and the chamber, and I'm hoping this thing runs right. In my previous video, if you haven't watched it yet, you should check it out. I was having some failure to feed issues, especially even just on the first mag, couldn't even load it into the chamber. So far, so good. This loaded fine. I've got 14 rounds in. I've got 10 rounds in of some Underwood hard cast, 255 grain, should be going around 1,300 feet per second. And then I have some Underwood jacketed hollow points, just the last 4 rounds to test hollow point feeding in it. All right, let's see how it does. Fit all 14 rounds just perfectly. And I'm going to tell you, this target is downrange at about, I forgot to say it, it's about 10 to 12 yards. That's a pretty good group. I know I wasn't shooting super fast on it, but that's a great group. You know, I will do some more testing as in this video, just seeing how quickly I can get shots off and stay on target for this. But so far, this is performing exactly as I had hoped it was. Give a quick shout out to 460 Rowland. I'm glad I got the gun through them because they got it going right. I do some more feed polishing of the feed ramp and of the chamber. Probably could have done that myself, but I'm just glad they checked it out and got it done for me. And I'm not affiliated with 460 Rowland. You can buy from them, buy whoever you want. You don't have to buy this. I'm just doing it for show and tell and talking about cool guns on the channel. So let's keep going and keep shooting. All right, so we're just going to continue on with testing with the FNX Tactical 460 Rowland. What I do have is I have another mag. Again, when I bought this gun, I bought it directly from 460 Rowland instead of buying the FNX Tactical and then buying a conversion kit, which you can buy also. You can also buy guns from Wilson Combat and a few other places out there. But when I was doing it, I think FN had a great deal going on where I got 5 mags, and they upgraded all the mags with the proper mag springs. You have to have a heavier mag spring to be able to push the mags, the rounds out a little faster. And so I just want to be testing a few more of these magazines out to make sure that they all function. When I sent the slide back in to 460 Rowland, when I was having those loading issues, they tested just one of my mags, so I want to test more of them. But I also just want to keep running the ammo. So what I have this time is I have some of 460 Rowland's Whisperer rounds. They're like a 290 grain, so they should be going subsonic, but they're really a heavy bullet in it. They're more built for maybe their suppressor lineup, even though they say they haven't tested that. So, and then we're just going to be testing out different magazines. I am going to try to shoot just a little bit faster to see if I can stay on target while I'm shooting this gun, and we can see how fast we can get going with it. Okay, seemed to run pretty fast. Everything ran just flawlessly. My hits were probably jumping all over the place. You'll have a better idea than I will at this point. But I am going pretty fast on that. You're getting pretty fast shots on this. This compensator does a fantastic job of controlling recoil and allowing you to get that dot right back on. As I pull the trigger, it does recoil up, but then the dot comes right back on to zero. So I think that's a fantastic job. Let's load up some more rounds and keep going with some testing. All right, so we have about 5 rounds of some buffalo bore. We're just going to try and shoot it for accuracy. I have the target down range at about 25 yards, and we're going to see how we do. Well, that's happened once before. Freaking Steiner optic. I had just reset that and torqued it down. Pissed me off. And I was having a good group. Maybe you just have to shoot without an optic. I don't think I hit any without an optic, but all right. We'll wrap it up here. So tick me off. There's my Steiner red dot, and that's where the screw sheared off. I have heard warnings that these things are bad for that, so that is really frustrating to me. The bolt just sheared off. I did not have that over tightened in my opinion. They recommend 22 inch-pounds. I had it set at 19. Son of a gun. Okay, well, let's have some closing discussion. So I'm very excited that the 460 Rowland FNX Tactical is now running properly, and it really had to do with getting that barrel chambered. Crazy enough, a couple of the viewers had reported that they had some similar issues, that they had some feeding issues. Then after they've personally polished the chamber and the feed mouth, or the feed ramp, it cycled fine for them. One of the reasons I bought this gun directly from 460 Rowland was because if I had any of these problems, I wanted to be able to send it back and let them work on it, be it a spring issue, magazine issue, chamber issue. It turns out maybe I could have done this on my own, but I'm sure glad the people at 460 Rowland took care of me. So plus up for their customer support and their ability to get this thing working. And by all means, this is a very reliable gun now. Sure, I want to do a lot more testing with it, and that's super exciting. We also see, from what I could tell, and this is, even I dated it back to some of my first shots, it's a very reliable very accurate handgun. And then finally, the Steiner MPS. I have heard that this is the Achilles heel of the Steiner, is that the clamp and the bolt is not strong enough, particularly in the clamp. Well, now I have lost the clamp and the bolt is sheared off. I did not. They said you absolutely cannot over tighten this, and I did not over tighten it, but at least according to the manual. So at any rate, I'm gonna have to reach out to Steiner, get this fixed, or find a different dot that I want to put up on this system. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Put your comments below. 460 Rowland, yes or no? And what do you think about the reliability? The FNX Tactical 460 Rowland, do you like that it chambered in 1911? Do you see they have it in Glocks, which seems pretty popular? Also the Springfield XDM. I'm not sure why the Springfield XDM conversion kit is about double what the Glock and the FNX one is, but there you have it. So let me know what you guys think. Please put your comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Everyone have a great week, and let's get to shooting.